2016. Did he ever revoke it or amend it?
No, sir.
Okay, go right ahead, Mr. Lindsay.
Ms. Richard, you and I have reviewed a proof of death and other facts this morning for the estate of Romeo Gregorio, have we not?
Yes, sir.
And are all of the statements in that document true and correct?
Yes, sir.
And you're telling the judge today that you're ready, willing, able to assume the duties of the executrix of the estate and take the oath this morning. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Okay, do you have a notary there, Mr. Lindsay?
We do, Your Honor.
Okay, if you'll go ahead and get her to sign her proof and let me know when it's notarized, please.
Certainly, Your Honor. Your Honor, we have completed the execution of both the oath and proof of death and other facts this morning.
All right, Ms. Richard, I've signed the order admitting the will to probate and authorizing the county clerk to issue letters testamentary. Please make sure that you cooperate with Mr. Lindsay in getting him a listing of the assets of your father's estate so that he can prepare an inventory that has to be filed with the court within 90 days, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Lindsay, you can call us if the witnesses in the Ballard case show up, and we'll put you back in line if they appear.
Thank you. Call by telephone, Your Honor?
Yes, if you'll call Loma at my office, 835-8466, and she can walk in the courtroom and let us know that you're available.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a great one.
Thank you.
Take care. Okay, Mr. DeVinzio. DeVinzio, are you there? Mr. DeVinzio? Okay. Go to the next one.
Larry has two.
Hickman. Let's see.
Here's the item report.
I've got with it, so a lot of
Who
cards
we got?
are erased.
Let's see, would you grab who? Let me, or you can sit down there and let's see who's first. And work on the other one. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Who do you want to visit with first?
The Hickman estate.
Gotcha. I'll run get them. Bless you again, Chris. Hope that's not COVID. Okay. Judge, I have, now what happened, Nina? Start my video. The host has asked you to start your video. Chris?
Help.
Yes.
She just answered the phone.
Start video.
Judge, can you still hear me?
Just start video.
Start
Hear you.
video. Okay.
I can hear everybody.
Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, that Judge Brannick is my favorite judge. Okay. All right. Maybe I fixed it.
There it is.
Okay.
I think you're going to have to get in the.
And where he can
frame,
see you.
raise your right hands.
Paula Hickman, Your Honor. Megan Ramirez, my favorite niece, and brother Philip Dowden's daughter, and my favorite sister-in-law, Cheryl Dowden, Philip's wife. Family thing for us this morning.
Okay, I don't see Mr. Frederick on the line. Do you have Mr. Frederick on there? Yeah, line? Scott Frederick.
Trees.
There we go.
All right, if the witness, could you bring that camera down just a hair, please, Mr. Dowden?
Yes, sir.
Very
Like
good.
this.
All right, if I can get the witnesses to raise your right hands, please.
Me too.
Yes.
Do you any of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in cause number 125325, the estate of Randall Lewis Hickman, shall be the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
Hold on just one.
Okay, sure.
Mr. Frederick to show up. There he is.
Yes.
Okay, he's muted. Okay, he's in. All righty.
Good morning, Judge. Hi, Mr.
Morning.
Dowden.
Hey, Scott, how are you?
Good, hi. Thank
Okay,
you. How are you?
Mr. Dowden.
Yes, sir. Okay, Judge, I'll call Paula Hickman. You're Paula Hickman, is that true?
Yes.
And Ms. Hickman, you're here today regarding the estate of your late husband, Randall Lewis Hickman, is that true?
Yes.
And I understand that Mr. Hickman passed away on or about January 1st of this year. Is that true?
Yes.
And you have searched for his last will and testament, is that true?
Yes.
I say his last will and testament, you're not aware of him ever having had a last will and testament, is that true?
Right. Yes.
Did he ever have any discussions about a last will and testament?
Yes.
Okay, did he ever give you any reason to believe he went and had one prepared?
No, he
No.
didn't.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure there's no last will and testament,
No.
right? Okay. Have you had a chance, Ms. Hickman, to look over the proof of death and other facts that we're filing with the court today?
Yes, I have.
And is everything in that document within your knowledge and true and correct?
Yes, it is.
And you assure Judge Brannick you're going to sign an oath this morning that you'll take care of the affairs of Mr. Hickman's estate to the best of your ability. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, Judge, unless you need anything further from us, I pass the witness to Mr. Frederick.
Any questions, Mr. Frederick? I read your report.
No questions then, Judge. I think I've talked to these witnesses and the Ms. Hickman here, and I would stand by the report. Judge, I do want to point out, I think the listing of shares is, we have the same listing of shares. We just wrote them a little bit differently on the separate real property. But I think we mean the same thing. We just wrote them differently.
Very good. Thank you. Go right ahead, Mr. Dowden.
Okay, Judge, if I could call Megan Ramirez and Cheryl Dowden at this time, Paul, if you'll go ahead and be signing that. Y'all are, you're Megan Ramirez, is that true?
Yes.
Ms. Ramirez, I understand that you're married to the stepson of the decedent, Randall Hickman, is that true?
Yes.
Understand that you've known the family since about 2004, is that true?
Yes.
And you've had a chance to look over the statement of facts that we're filing with the court today prior to this hearing, is that true?
Yes.
And is everything in that document within your knowledge and true and correct?
Yes.
And Judge, I'll go ahead and ask Ms. Dowden if I can, and then pass the witnesses to Mr. Frederick with your permission. And you're Cheryl Dowden, is that true?
Yes.
Ms. Dowden, you're the mother of Megan Ramirez, is that true?
Yes.
And so since about, I understand 2005, you've been, you've known very well the Randall Lewis Hickman family, is that true?
Yes.
And is all the information that we've included in the statement of facts you'll be signing today within your knowledge and true and correct?
Yes.
Okay, pass the witnesses to Mr. Frederick, Your Honor.
Any questions, Mr. Frederick?
Thank you, Mr. Dowden. Ms. Ramirez and Ms. Dowden, just to confirm, this is Scott Frederick. You recall I spoke to y'all about a couple weeks ago regarding the stuff that I think is in that affidavit right there, the family of the decedent, et cetera. And y'all understood my role when I talked to y'all, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stand by the report, Judge. I think, as you indicate, you've read it. I believe everything is correct in the
All
application.
right. You will let me know when they've signed their statements of facts and their proofs, and those are notarized, Mr. Dowden.
Yes, sir, we have them.
Mr. Frederick, thank you. You may be excused if you wish.
Okay, I thank you. Good morning, Judge, and thank y'all. Bye, Mr. Dowden.
See you, Scott. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Same.
Judge, Ms. Hickman is signed and notarized. Ms. Ramirez is signed and notarized. Ms. Dowden is signed and almost notarized.
Well, my sympathies to Ms. Ramirez. I'm so sorry that you were unable to the Baylor Church this morning.
Oh, he was talking to
I
me.
thought he was too.
Okay, we're signed and notarized, Judge.
All right, I've signed the judgment declaring heirship and the order authorizing independent administration of the estate. I hope everything goes well. Y'all let us know if you need anything else. And let's see, Mr. Dowden, you have another case, so I'll just wait here for you to
Thank
get your clients, and y'all have a great rest.
You too.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you, ladies. We'll be in touch, schedule you to get back in about our inventory and all of that.
Larry, push that set of files. That set of files got dislodged, spread them apart.
Stupid.
Okay.
Mine.
Have Miss Espinoza here, Your Honor.
Okay, give me 1 minute.
Have that door open with them. Just have it closed. First thing Judge will do is ask you to raise your right hand and take the oath to tell the truth.
All right, are you Amber?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. If you raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Espinoza, I'm gonna hold up what purports to be the last will and testament of Bernardo Estupinen. Do you recognize that as being his will?
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna go back to the signature page. Ask you, is that his signature on that document?
Yes, sir.
And after the date he made this will on October 7th of 2020, did he ever revoke it or amend it?
No, sir.
Okay, go right ahead, Mr. Dowden.
Thank you, Judge. You're Amaryllis Marbeth Espinoza, is that true?
Yes, sir.
And Ms. Espinoza, you were married prior to his passing to Mr. Bernardo Estupinian, is that true?
Yes, sir.
All right, and I understand that your husband passed away on or about January 11th of this year, 2021, is that true?
Yes, sir.
And you've identified his last will and testament dated October 7th, 2020, is that true?
Yes, sir.
And have you had an opportunity before our hearing this morning to look over the proof of death and other facts that we're filing with the court today?
Yes, sir.
Everything in that document is within your knowledge and true and correct, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, also, we're have an oath prepared for Judge Brennick, and you promise, swear that you'll take care of the affairs of your husband's estate to the best of your ability, is that true?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Judge, we don't have anything further unless you need anything.
Okay, just let me, whenever you've got the proof signed.
All right, got you, Judge. There you go. Yes, ma'am, just like we have it there.
People are showing up in tested hearing live, or they all via Zoom?
Ma'am, one more time on your oath, please, ma'am. Okay, Judge, we're signed and notarized.
All right, Mr. Espinoza, I've signed the order admitting the will to probate as a muniment of title. I hope everything goes well.
Thank you,
Y'all-
Judge.
Week.
Have a good day. Stay dry.
I'll try.
Okay, you're free to swim to work. Okay,
So
we'll
I'm gonna
get,
that.
we'll get you a certified copy.
To travel, to use it for our travel money.
Are you there, Mr. DeVenzio?
Yes, Judge.
All right, are you Judy Ann Grissom? If I could get you to raise your right hand, please. Wait, you're muted, Mr. DeVenzio.
I want you to raise your right hand.
Okay, you are Judy Ann Grissom?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this cause relating to the estate of Terry Danforth Grissom shall be the truth to help you God?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Grissom, I'm going to hold up what purports to be the last will and testament of Terry Danforth Grissom. Do you recognize that as being his will?
Yes, I do.
And I'm going to go back to the signature page and ask you if that's his signature on that document.
That is.
And after the date he made this will on May 8th of 2008, did he ever change it or revoke it?
No.
Okay, go right ahead, Mr. DeVenzio.
Listen, before we started this morning, you had a chance to review this document, the proof of death and other facts. Can you confirm for the judge that all the facts stated here are true and correct?
Yes, I can.
If you would sign Judy Ann Grissom, please.
Okay.
Ms. Grissom, I'm going to slide this over for Gina to notarize
Okay.
and place in front of you an oath that the judge would like you to sign wherein you promise to fulfill the obligations of the executrix. If you're willing to do so, if you would please sign Judy Ann Grissom. Judge, I have no further questions.
Okay, let me know when you're notarizing, please.
She is done, Judge.
Pardon me?
She's completed her notarization.
All right, Ms. Grissom, I have signed the order admitting Mr. Grissom's will to probate and authorizing the county clerk to issue letters testamentary that will give you legal authority to act on behalf of the estate if you need to deal with financial institutions, real estate title companies, insurance companies, anything like that. Please make sure that you cooperate with Mr. DeVenzio in getting him a listing of the assets of your husband's estate, because he has 90 days from today to file what's called an inventory appraisement and list of claims with the court. But otherwise, if y'all need anything, let us know, Mr. DeVenzio, and we'll be happy to help. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your week.
As well, Judge. Stay dry.
Thank you.
Kate is next. That channel is gonna be
Who?
tested. Kate, I'm sorry, Torn.
Joseph Henry Sagitano
She has.
and Lou.
So Sagitano, this ad-litem report is going to be testimony only.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Who do you have with you first?
So you already pulled Mary Mansourian, and we also need to pull in Rebecca Morgan.
Rebecca Morgan and Mary Mansourian.
Perfect. Hopefully they're paying attention.
And this is on the
This is on Sagitano. How did she pop up twice?
Hi,
Hello there.
can you hear me?
Yes, but we cannot see you, Mary.
Okay, let me see.
At the bottom, there's normally a little video that you can click on.
Where it says chat,
No, it would be
start
like,
video,
Yeah,
start video.
perfect.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, can you see me now?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, this is Mortiza.
Hi,
Hi,
good morning.
good to see you.
Can you see both of us okay?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay,
waiting on on Rebecca here.
Oh, okay.
I cannot see her.
Not yet.
Rebecca,
Yes.
can you turn on your video, please? It's at the bottom typically, and it's a little video camera. It should say start video.
There she is.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, where is,
Mortiza is next to Mary, and that's
Yes, I'm here. Can you
so
see
we've
me?
got our three.
Yes.
all right, if I could get the witnesses to raise your right hands, please.
My name is Mort.
Raise your
Oh,
right hand.
just raise your.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Ms. Mansourian, if you could move a little bit to your left so I could see your hand.
Okay,
Wait a little bit.
okay. Can you
Okay, do
see
you
me?
need to solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call shall be the truth so help you God?
Yes,
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Okay, go right ahead, Ms. Thorne.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Mary. Mary, can you state your name for the court?
Yes, Mary Sacitano Mansourian.
And is it true that you are the daughter of the decedent, Henry
Yes.
Joseph Sacitano?
Yes,
Okay, have you had a chance to review the proof of death and other facts that we filed on your behalf?
yes,
Wonderful. And to the best of your knowledge, are all the facts stated in it true and correct?
yes.
Thank you. I passed the
Any
witness.
questions with this, Mr. Haynes?
No questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Go right ahead, Ms. Thorne.
Okay, Mortiza, can you state your name for the court?
My name is Morteza Razi Kazemi.
And have you had a chance to review the statement of facts that we
Yes,
filed with the court?
Yes.
And to the best of your knowledge, are all the facts stated in it true and correct?
Yes. That's right.
Thank you. I pass the witness.
No questions, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Haynes.
Now, Rebecca, can you state your name for the court?
Rebecca Elton Morgan.
And have you had a chance to review the statement of facts we filed with the court on your behalf?
Yes, I have.
And to the best of your knowledge, are the statements in it true and correct?
Yes, they are.
Thank you. I pass the witness.
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you so much. And Ms. Thorne, if you'll have the statements and proof of death and other facts as well as the oath notarized and e-file with the clerk, let us know when that occurs and I will sign the order or the judgment declaring heirship and the order authorizing independent administration of the estate. Otherwise,
Thank you, Your Honor. I think we're waiting on a filing issue, but we'll let you know as soon as everything's filed.
all right, so you've got the Newton estate.
Yes,
And-
so let's get Rebecca and Mary out of here. If y'all would like,
Okay.
can
Have a
end
great
and
week.
sign
Thank
off.
you.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, for this next one, we are going to have Mrs. Pearson. So we need Barbara Pearson, Betty, and Renee.
Renee Burton, Betty Davidson, and Barbara Newton Pearson.
Yes.
Mr. Hines.
Okay, Betty and Renee, can you turn on the video? It's at the bottom and it looks like a little video camera. You'll just click on it and it'll say start video. Thank you both. We're waiting a sec on Barbara.
Michelle, I'm going to sit over here, okay?
He is connecting right now. So she should be good in just a second.
Get Robin.
How about now?
Barbara, perfect.
All right. Get Renee Birdsong, Betty Davidson, and Barbara Newton Pearson to raise your right hand. You and each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this cause to be the truth, so help you God.
I
I
do.
do.
All right. Please proceed, Ms. Thorne.
Okay, Barbara, I'll start with you. Can you state your name for the court?
Barbara Newton Pearson.
Perfect. And what is your relationship to William Harrison Newton Jr.?
He's my brother.
Have you had a chance to review the proof of death and other facts that we filed with the court for you?
I have. Yes,
And to the best of your knowledge, is everything stated in it true and correct?
it is.
Thank you. I pass the witness.
Any questions, Mr. Hine?
Just a couple, Your Honor. So just to be clear, so this is your brother we're talking about. He was not married at the time of his death, correct?
Correct.
And he had no children.
Correct.
And you're only, both your parents are deceased and your other brother, Douglas, is deceased, but Douglas had no children. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, so you're the only heir of your deceased brother that we're here about today, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am. Ms. Pearson, is there any reason that you would be disqualified from serving as representative of your brother's estate?
No.
Okay, go right ahead, Ms. Thorne.
Okay, Renee, can you state your full name for the court?
Tammy Renee Birdsong.
And have you had a chance to review the statement of facts that we filed with the court on your behalf?
Yes, I have.
To the best of your knowledge, are all the facts stated in it true and correct?
Yes, they are.
I pass the witness.
Any
I have a
questions?
question, Your Honor.
Go right ahead.
Okay, now Betty, can you please state your name for the court?
Betty Davidson.
And have you had a chance to review the statement of facts that we filed with the court on your behalf?
Yes.
And to the best of your knowledge, is everything in it true and correct?
Yes.
I pass the witness.
I don't have any questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much. So what's going to happen now, Ms. Pearson, is you and the disinterested witnesses are going to sign your proofs and your statement of fact before a notary public. Return those to Ms. Thorne. Ms. Thorne will e-file those with the county clerk. When she does so, I will sign the judgment declaring heirship and the order authorizing independent administration of your brother's estate. You'll be able to get letters of administration that will give you legal authority to act on behalf of the estate if you need to deal with real estate title companies, financial institutions, insurance companies, anything of that nature. Please make sure that you cooperate this morning getting her a listing of the assets of your brother's estate, because she has 90 days from the date I signed the order to file what's called an inventory appraisement and list of claims with the court. But I know she'll guide you through that process.
724 Royal.
Pardon me? Thank you, Betty and Ms. Birdsong, for showing up here today and for assisting in the resolution of this case. And let us know if there's.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
We're on this matter, we're trying to close on the sale of the house. So we will be calling y'all once we get everything in. for that.
Okay, just let us know. We'll get it done as quickly as we can.
I appreciate it. Bye.
You bet. Who's this?
Marcus Petrie.
In that phone.
We're on. It's on. Teresa?
I don't think she heard you. She may have. She's on the phone. You want me to go tell
They started our hearing.
Yeah, and Linda called me a while ago. She said.
her? She said, okay.
Oh, wow. I didn't get it, no.
Okay. Mr. Petrie, I don't have any video of y'all.
I'll get it soon, Judge. I'm sorry.
Let me see if I can fix it for you. Hold on, Judge, I'm sorry.
They don't have any video of us.
Sorry about that, Judge. Okay, we should be good to go now.
All right. Are you Verna Como?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
She's
Ms.
hard
Como,
of-
raise your
She's
right
hard
hand.
of hearing, Judge.
Okay, could you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, Ms. Como, I'm going to hold up what purports to be the last will and testament of Louis Lee Beard. Is that his will?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I'm going to go back to the signature page and ask you, is that his signature?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and he made this will on September 20th of 1999. After he made it, did he ever change it or revoke it?
Look, it's right here.
Okay.
September 20th, 99.
September
Answer the
the
judge's
20th,
question.
1999.
Did he ever revoke it?
No.
Okay, all right, if you'll sign your proof of death and other facts and let me know when that's notarized, Mr. Petrie.
We're signing it now.
Okay.
I have my notary seal. Verna Como. Did they call him Lee instead of Lewis?
Yes.
Judge, they call him Lee, not Lewis Lee. He went by his middle name. Let me notarize this.
Hey, Ms. Como?
Yes, sir.
So once he notarizes your proof, I'll sign the order admitting your brother's will to probate. Please make sure that you cooperate with Mr. Petrie in getting him a listing of the assets in your brother's estate so that he can prepare an inventory, which has to be filed within 90 days, okay?
I'll tell her, Judge.
Yeah.
I have notarized it.
All right, I have signed the order admitting the will to probate. And once you file the notarized oath, you'll be able to get her letters.
Okay.
Okay.
We need, by the way, we need 12 letters, please, Judge.
Okay, I will tell them. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great rest of your week.
You
Thank
too,
you.
Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Jeff Roebuck in for Tom.
Hey, Judge.
Good
Here.
morning.
Morning. Good. Hey, we are, since we last popped up, we have decided that we need to pass our hearing. So we're not having a hearing this morning, but I was just waiting around to tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, just let me know when y'all are ready to reschedule it. We'll get you back in expeditiously.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you take care now. Mr. Johns? And this is not self-approved, or it's not a will, it's the independent administration.
There's the item report. I can start, Kevin Brooks. How are you? Good.
Join audio. Okay, Judge. Can you hear me, Judge?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. Come on in. Have a seat, sir. Yes, sir.
I cannot see you, Mr. Johns. I can hear you.
Okay, you cannot see me? Let me join with video.
And I'm waiting for the ad litem, Ms. Cribbs.
Okay. You got me now, Judge?
Yeah, do you have both the applicant and the disinterested witnesses in your office,
do.
sir?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. Here.
Do you see Ms. Cribbs out there?
I just text Linda to call.
Okay, is this Elroy Lamel Jr. sits to your
Yes,
right?
sir. To my right, that's Mr. Elroy Jr.
Where
And my
are
witnesses.
Mr. and Mrs. Everett?
Come on, close in so you can see on the video. Yeah.
You see him?
Can't see Mr. Esper.
Back, move back.
There you go. Okay, everybody's in. Now,
To raise your right hand, please.
everybody raise your right hand.
Okay, do you and each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Was that a yes?
Yes,
Yes.
I
Okay,
do.
go right.
Mr. Esper, you said yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Please proceed.
May I begin? Mr. Elroy Lamel Jr., state your name for the record, sir.
Elroy Lamel Jr.
And you hear about your father, Elroy Lamel Sr., who died here in Jefferson County on November 15th of 2020. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now you're asking the court to appoint you as independent executor, administrator of your father's estate, and you filed an application and an application to determine heirship. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have Doris Carrier as your sister, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have Sandra Beverly is also your sister, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alan Lamel is also your brother.
Yes, sir.
Sherman Lamel, your brother.
Yes, sir.
Now, Preston Joseph Lamel Sr. passed away. That was your brother, correct?
Yes, sir.
And his heir is Preston Jr., correct?
Yes, sir.
That's all the heirs and brothers and sisters that you have.
Yes, sir.
There's a need to administer your father's estate because there's some property that needs to be transferred. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. And you're willing to, you have no reason why you can't swear an oath to become the executor of your father's estate.
Yes.
Okay. You're unaware of any any major debts or anything like that. Just the real estate needs to be transferred, is that right?
Yes, that's
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, it does not appear that the item is here, but take notice of the items.
Okay.
So,
Thank you, Your Honor.
go right ahead.
We'd like to call Mrs. Esprit first as a witness,
Go right ahead.
as a fact witness. Okay. Ethel, would you please state your full name?
Ethel Jean Esprit.
And you knew the decedent, Mr. Lamel, for over 50 years, is that right?
Yes,
And you reside here in Jefferson County, Texas?
yes.
And how do you know the decedent? Just as a friend, a neighbor, or a relative?
Well, he's a relative.
Okay.
He's been knowing me all my life.
Okay. And I mean, he's not your relative, but okay. Anyway, Michael Elroy Lamel Jr. is his son, correct?
Yes,
And Doris Carey is his daughter.
yes,
Sandra Beverly, another daughter.
yes,
Alan Lamel Sr.'s son.
yes,
Sherman Lamel is a son.
yes,
And Preston Jr. is his grandson.
yes.
You know of no other children, or none adopted, or any other children that reside?
No,
Okay. And you knew him to be married to his wife predeceased him, is that correct?
yes.
And what was her name?
Mary.
Mary.
Mhm.
And do you know that there was no will, or you don't know anything about a will, is that right?
I don't.
Okay. And as far as you know, there were no major debts left by his estate or anything like that.
Yes.
And there's one property that you're aware of, the house that he resided in, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. And again, you knew him for over 50 years.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing further. We'd like to take Mr. Espy.
Yes.
Okay, you heard the testimony of your wife, Ethel, is that correct?
Yes.
And all of it is true and correct?
Yes.
And you knew the decedent for over 50 years also?
Yes.
And you knew him to have these children and only these children, correct?
Yes.
And Preston Sr. died and he left with one son, Preston Jr.
Yes.
Okay. And you knew him to be married one time?
Yes.
Okay. And does he live nearby where you live?
About 4 miles.
Okay. So you know him very well?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have a notary about it there?
Yes, we do, Your Honor. She's right here.
Let me know when your proofs and statements are notarized, please.
Okay. Here's the witness statements. Here's the witness statement. Okay.
Right. No, you gave me the wrong one.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There's your pen.
Both witness statements have been signed and notarized, Your Honor.
All right. I'm signing the declaring heirship and the order authorizing independent administration of the estate, and I hope everything goes well. Mr. Lamel, if you'll make sure you cooperate with Mr. Johns in getting him a listing of the assets of your father's estate, he has 90 days from today to file an inventory with the court, and he'll need your assistance to do that, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank
All
you.
right, y'all. Have a great week.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You too.
All right.
And,
Hold on, let's sign out first.
pardon me?
I think Michael Lindsay is back, back for the first one.
Find that docket in there.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around in a second,
Okay.
Magda. All right. Can you see yourself on there?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure you can see yourself.
Mr. Brinkley, this is the case where we had a hearing involving the same people about a week ago, wasn't it?
No, sir. This is no these people. You may have seen Magda before on a different estate on a guardianship case involving her mom. This is a probate involving her brother who passed away, and she's the named executor in his will.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, it looks as though his will was made about a week and a half before he passed away.
That's true.
It appears as though you were the notary on that will.
That's true.
Are you able to say that he appeared to be in good
Yeah.
sound mind at the time?
Yes, Your Honor, he was. Just as a little background, I've known this family for years. Gilbert and I grew up together. He was my brother's best friend. He got really sick, and he actually called me and asked me if I would prepare a will for him. I prepared it, and the reason I'm the notary is he was physically unable to come to my office, and so I went to his house, and I did the will there. So yes, I can tell you that he was of sound mind. He knew what he was doing, and we executed it at his request.
All right, if you'll raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, go right ahead.
Okay, Magda, you are the sister of Gilbert Hugo Gutierrez. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, you've had a chance to take a look at his last will and testament, have you not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I've got a copy of it here with me, and the judge has the original. Let me have you take a look at this document. Are you familiar with that document?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and are you familiar with your brother's signature?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me show you this page. Okay. And is that his signature?
That's his signature right there.
Now it's a little small and it's not really
Legible.
like it used to be, huh?
No,
But he signed
but
it.
he signed it.
Okay. And you've seen the document called the proof of death and other facts. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And is everything on there true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and have you execute that document and sign it for me, as well as the oath that's there. Judge, I don't have any other questions.
Okay, why the long delay in
probating it? I'm not sure. Magda, can you answer that for the judge? Why did y'all wait to probate it?
We didn't feel a need to do so till recently.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know,
Well,
Judge.
What did she say?
Didn't really feel the need to do so until here recently. It just, I guess, kept just putting it off.
Okay, and the need that recently arose was what?
What to do it? Oh,
Yeah.
because I felt like it was time.
But why was it time? He's wanting to know
Oh, why was it time?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was. I was going to do it in 2020, but with all the pandemic and everything that happened, I it got pushed back to now.
All right. Go ahead and let me know when it's notarized.
Okay. Okay, Judge, the proof is now notarized and the oath is now notarized.
All right. Okay, let's go back to Mr. Lindsay. Anybody else?
And Judge,
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I forgot. Give them the instructions.
Sorry. I just had to go back to Mr. Lindsay.
That's all right.
Apologies. All right, so I'm bringing Mr. Lindsay and Katie. Horton.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. So, do we have Ms. Delafosse and Ms. White? Both? Ms. White?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Mr. Delafosse, Ms. White, yes.
Okay, if you could put the camera on them, I don't need to see you, Mr. Lindsay. I can only see half of people.
Angela, if we get you in there a little closer.
Okay, if the third witness could stand behind the other two. Okay, you in the red shirt, your name is what, sir?
Tyro Delafosse.
Okay, Mr. Delafosse. And to your left in the black shirt is who?
Catherine White.
Okay, Ms. White. And in the yellow shirt?
Angela White.
All right. Y'all could raise your right hands, please. Do you and each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call shall be the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, Angela White, are you in to the applicant Catherine White?
Yes,
Okay, what is the relationship?
mother-in-law. I'm her daughter-in-law.
And you are married to who?
Eric White, her son.
Okay. All right, go right ahead, Mr. Lindsay.
Ms. White, would you state your name for the judge, please?
Angela White.
And you and I have had a chance today to review an amended affidavit in the Tara Ballard probate matter, heirship matter. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And are all of those statements true and correct?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Delafosse, you and I have had a chance this morning to look over an amended affidavit on heirship. Are all of the statements contained in that document true and correct?
Yes.
And Ms. White,
Yes.
you and I have reviewed a proof of death and other facts, along with the oath of administrator, and the statements in the proof of death are true and correct, and you're willing to take the oath this morning. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Okay, I guess my question, I'm trying to understand this, Mr. What is Catherine White's relationship to the decedent?
My daughter. She was my daughter.
Okay, and so she died with a husband, Terry Wayne Ballard, and 2 children, Tomoki and Mays, and Raymond Earl Robertson.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go right ahead, Mr. Lindsay.
And the Tara was survived by her husband, Terry Wayne Ballard, and 2 children. Is that correct?
It is.
And she had a third child that predeceased her. Is that right?
Yes.
And Your Honor, I have no further questions.
All right, next witness. Ms. Corcoran, I can't see you. I see your name up there, but I don't see you on the video.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to start it right now.
Mr. Delafosse?
Yes.
And you have had a chance to review the proof of death and other facts this morning, and the statements contained in that document are true and correct. And and 2 living children.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Lindsay, you'll have to face the microphone on the device whenever you're speaking, or otherwise I'll only get every other word. I didn't hear your last sentence.
Sorry. And Tara was survived by her husband, Terry Ballard, and 2 children. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I have no
All right,
further
Mr.
questions.
Do you have any questions of this witness?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions of any of the witnesses? I've read your report.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Go right ahead, Mr. Lindsay.
Your Honor, I have no additional witnesses or no questions.
All right, if you'll get those proofs to us, I'll sign the judgment declaring heirship and the order authorizing administration of the estate. Let us know if you need anything else.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a great one. Okay.